Sound off, Colts.
This is one sound of the Colts, but Colt sounds usually begin at 7:30 in the school parking lot.
Meet you at the locker in just a minute. Okay, but hurry.
36, 24, 36.
Oh, this stupid locker. Oh, buying lockers, I just hate them. I never can get them. Oh, Glenn, can I please borrow your English book?
Sure, it's right here.
Oh, thank you.
It's only 7:30. You have to go to the library now.
Okay.
Come on.
Many students congregated in the library before school to finish last-minute homework, cram for tests, or read magazines.
Did you have your report done for civics yet?
Yeah, if I didn't, I'd have 5 hours detention with Mr. Preston.
Here's an interesting article in this magazine. I think I'll check it out for English.
Forget it. Here's a pair of scissors. If you are going to talk, will you please leave the library?
Here's a neat news report.
Invariably, students forgot to clear absences, and the attendance office was kept busy all day.
Boy, this attendance line sure is gigantic.
Yeah, must have been fine beach weather yesterday.
Hey, are you going to the all-boy review?
Yeah, but not this weekend, next weekend.
I hear it's really going to be good. How come there are going to be girls in it? It's supposed to be an all-boy review.
Oh, well, they decided to let girls get in on it this year, and I think it's a great idea, especially because I'm in it. I couldn't be in the all-girl review.
Oh, the all-girl review was so good. These new attendance cards really confuse me. I wonder what was wrong with the old ones.
All you do is sign your name here, and here can't be much simpler.
Yeah. There's the bell.
I better go. See ya.
Students who didn't bring notes got a special conference with Mr. Pendleton or one of the ladies in the office.
What is your name?
Jim Jenkins.
Jim, do you have a note for me?
No, I don't.
And where were you yesterday? You were absent all day.
Well, I was sick.
And you don't have a note with you?
No.
Well, do you think you could bring a note tomorrow?
No.
Well, who can verify that you were ill?
Well, see, nobody, because my parents were,
they were away?
They're out of town, and I just got sick, so I stayed home.
Well, I'm afraid we're going to have to give you an unexcused on this sort of absence.
No, really, I was sick.
Well, yes, but you have to have verification from someone.
Well,
You didn't go see a doctor?
Yeah.
Well, then you could bring a note from the office where you went to see the doctor.
Well, he doesn't like to write notes because...
Well, we have to have something in this office. You can't get away with an unexcused absence.
But honest, I was sick, really.
Well, we don't want to have to handle you all the same way. You know, if we can't get some kind of an excused absence, then it goes on your record as being unexcused, and then we lose out on money for the school, etc., etc.
Hey, come on. It's time to go to homeroom.
Oh, I didn't do my essay. I hope I can get it done before English.
There isn't any homeroom today. We have an assembly. I hope it's Mickey Ely again. I just love to hear him sing, especially Golden Crown.
Across the mountain, across the deep blue sea, came my darling home to me. Her eyes were sparkling blue, her lips were ruby red. She wore a golden crown upon her pretty head. I held her in my arms, asked her to marry me. She said she loved me so, then kissed me tenderly. The day that we were married, the day when we were wed, she wore a golden crown upon her pretty head. Our lives were full and happy, the memory will not fade of the life we had together in our shaded mountain glade. We shared our love together till the parting time had come, when left my dearest darling to her home a better one. Across the mountain, beneath a silent sky, I sit alone, but I know our love will never die. Her eyes were sparkling blue, her lips were ruby red. She wears a golden crown upon her
Yeah, he's really great. Too bad he isn't going to be here.
Yeah, I know. Instead, we're going to hear a lecture by our new principal.
Wow, I can hardly wait. I'd almost rather go to homeroom.
Good morning. My name is Jones, and through no fault of yours and certainly no choice of yours, I'm the principal of Covina High School this year. For me to personally know 2,700 students is impossible. If I were to spend 30 minutes per person, it would take me an entire school year if I met every day from 8 to 3:30. Frankly, it's difficult for me to know well each of the 130 adults who work here. This year, those of you in this room constitute the senior class of the largest student body in Covina High history. We want this year to be a memorable year for you. At another time, I hope to discuss with you school spirit, as well as some of the problems we have on campus, but our time this morning is limited. I'd like to close by just saying that it's a pleasure for me to address this large senior class of Covina High School. I'm a little nervous when doing so, of course, because whenever I'm standing in front of a large group, I recall my own high school days, and contrary to popular opinion, I did attend high school not too many years ago. I recall that we had a president of the student body who was a particularly excited and excitable individual. He loved an opportunity to talk to the student body, and when doing so, became very emotional. I'll never forget one day and one of his fine performances. He became very excited and practically roared to the students assembled. "This is not my school and this is not your school, but this is our school." And suddenly the voice in the back said, "Good, let's sell it." Well, before I get that suggestion from you, I'd like to thank you for your attention. I hope to have a chance this year to meet many of you personally, and we'll meet again at another time. Meeting's adjourned.
He isn't half bad. This might be a neat year after all.
Hey, listen, I'll see you at brunch, okay? I've got to go to student council now.
The daily bulletin is one of the first things students hear in the morning.
Attention all students, this is the bulletin for the day. The senior class, which takes pride in the neatness of our campus, has generously repaired the unsightly crack in the gym wall put there by a certain immature class. We hope that these childish actions will cease. Don't forget today's rally day. There'll be a rally tomorrow for our homecoming game against Los Altos. Don't miss it. All Colts, don't forget that Friday's a Colt red and white day. Show your school spirit and support your team. Wear red and white. And finally, there's an item about the baseball team. The Big Nine kicks off the baseball season today with a scrimmage against the Arcadia Apaches. The game at Arcadia starts at 3:15. As usual, the junior varsity and freshmen will play here. That's also at 3:15. Thank you.
Will the meeting please come to order? The first item on the agenda is the inter-club council meeting that was held last Thursday.
Mr. Cortines talked about the senior quad and a master plan of the price of all the trees will be set to each club and each class so they'll know how much the trees are going to cost. And this will be distributed by the senior class council.
All those in favor of having the Alcyonians serve refreshments for the math field day, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Nay. The motion is carried.